All right. I'm going to call this meeting to order.
My sad dog.
Russ, can you put your sound up any louder?
I could try.
I mean,
How's
I could
that?
hear you, but
How's that?
what? That's okay.
Right.
It's a little light, but
How's that?
yeah,
All right.
that's better.
Technology.
Okay. Like I said, we're going to call this meeting to order. So we have the first item on the agenda is the approval of minutes. And from our regular meeting on October the 6th.
So moved.
I will second.
All right, any discussion? No?
Nope.
All in favor?
Aye.
All right, so we have the tax collector's report. I sent that to you
Yes.
previously.
I saw it. I make a motion to accept the tax collector's report.
Second.
Okay, second. There were 8 items on there. They total $1,366.46. All in favor?
Aye.
Communications from the public, don't seem to have that tonight. So we'll move right on. All right, we have commission and board appointments. The only things that are up in November are the tree wardens, and those are all by statute are 1-year terms. And we have David Gardner and Butch Finch as a deputy. I have it's working for us, so.
I'll make a motion to approve David and Butch to a very important position, given what's going on.
Now, in a previous meeting, we also added the both of you, but your terms didn't coincide with November because we did
Well,
this.
good.
So,
So that's my motion.
okay.
Second.
A second? Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. What I would just like to do is mention planning. We got a letter from, I didn't get a letter, and that's why it's not on the agenda, but Peter Mariano sold his house and moved to Bridgewater. So he will obviously be resigning from an elected board, which is the Planning Commission. And so Peter Philos would like to move an alternate, Chris Cody, up into as a regular member, and we will look for an alternate.
So moved.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All right, Historic District Commission resolution. The Historic District is going for a grant for half of $6,359. So it's $3,000. I didn't do the math, but it's $3,000 whatever. And they are going to reprint Roxbury Past and Present. It's a survey of the evolution of Roxbury Center, Historic District, and Walking Tour. It was printed back in 2007. They want to reprint it again because it's sold out. And then they also want to print, it's a coloring book, Roxbury on the Move. It's the history of Roxbury's many traveling buildings from the Historic District, which is really nice. So they want to get 200 copies of those. And actually, I didn't ask them if they were selling those or giving those away, which they might do for the children in school. However, so they are looking for to go for this grant, and they need a resolution approval, which I did give to you both. Wait a minute. What did I do?
No problem, Barbara. It's a no-brainer. I make a motion to approve this grant request.
That I am empowered to execute and deliver this grant application, basically.
So moved.
Yes.
Okay.
Totally agreed. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. And okay, thank you on that one. There it is. It's on the front of the on the front of the folder. All right, so the next one is Homeland Security, another memorandum of agreement, Homeland Security grant. We do this every year. It's through the COG. I think I sent that to you also, that I, as first selectman, is authorized and directed to execute and deliver any and all documents on behalf of the selectmen, including but not limited to executing and delivering all agreements and documents contemplated by such documents. Some of these resolutions are unbelievable, but this is under the Homeland State of Connecticut Department of Emergency Services and Public Protection, Division of Emergency Management and Homeland Security.
So moved.
Second.
Okay, any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Thank you. It's just paperwork. Okay, Cardinal Engineering. So the DOT has come up with another requirement. We already have our, first of all, let me just backtrack. We have our applications in for the local bridge program for Davenport, Botsford, and Minor Bridge that went in there. But they know that our priorities are obviously Davenport and Botsford Hill. So before, in the design, the DOT let the fabricator send information to the engineer about, you know, the culverts that we're buying, the cement culverts. They just came out and said that all bridges needed to be load rated and the engineering firm has to design it. So, I mean, this is just
crazy.
Yep. So it's the engineer doing it versus the fabricator. So it's a change order.
Knows more than the engineer. Who knows more than the engineer?
Well, this is crazy. It is crazy. But so I have to. We really need to approve this change order that the engineer is going to be doing this load rating for Davenport culvert.
So moved.
Second.
And I just wanted to just also mention under discussion that the cost, because it has not been awarded, we will be getting 50% of the cost of that back. So we had already approved $9,000, and it'll now include the load rating and the design. We really don't have a choice on that.
The 9,000 is for one bridge on Davenport?
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. I know, it's crazy. Yep, the box culvert load rating.
Right.
Is added to it. Okay. So getting back to Cardinal Engineering, and we're still waiting on the local bridge program. They were supposed to award it mid-October. And I mean, we're just at their mercy, and that's what it is. So COVID-19 updates. I just want to throw out a compliment to Kim Barron, because she has been working through not only the storms, but all of the COVID information that we are trying to get reimbursed from the state and FEMA, and they keep changing the rules. And so the work that's been, you know, done and redone and undone, it's actually been maddening. And I give her a lot of credit for staying with it, because under FEMA, we're supposed to get we are going to get 75% of the information that we sent in, that we spent. And then through the state, the CRF, through the state, we can get 25% back. But when I say they changed in the rules, a lot of the stuff that we bought here, you know, the plastic shields and all, they said, put all that in, now you got to take it all out, because they're not going to reimburse you for it. So anyway, that's one of the COVID issues that's going on. And Kim has just really been tearing her hair out with it. I don't know what bigger towns are doing, because it's absolutely crazy. So the town hall is still closed to the public, except by appointment. We are all still working in here. The senior center is closed, but they are also working in there, meaning the director and our municipal agent. They go in. And so I don't know when the senior center will be open, but now the governor just today rolled back Connecticut to phase 2.1 from 3. And he's asking residents to stay home at night. So
Why at night? Why at night?
Because, well, he's saying between 10 and 5 a.m., the bars and I have no, people are gathering. He's just trying to make sure that people are not gathering. He wants to really restrict social gatherings. So, and that'll go in effect on Friday. However, if you had a wedding planned this weekend, you can still go through it and not, it won't affect you.
And you could go vote without a mask.
I cannot believe they came out with that. They can't. It said it's okay to vote without a mask.
Without a mask. They can't force you.
No. Well, they couldn't force you anyway, if you had a medical reason, and you don't have to tell people you have a medical reason, but of all times to come out and just say that, it is a little crazy.
Yep.
And so, Halloween was very different for us this year, and I have to compliment Teresa and our rec commission. They had a trunk or treat through the library, and then they had a drive-through, both drive-throughs around the town hall, because after that storm, I canceled the movie. I said that the park would be destroyed.
Absolutely.
So the rec commission moved there. They had all these bags of candy, and they came here and they had a drive-through. I know that they were lined up at the library, so I'm sure that they were lined up here. And that's, it's just a kind of go with the flow kind of thing. So we're also going to be having to cancel our Christmas luncheon. I had taken a poll, and a lot of people are not comfortable with it.
What about the Christmas tree lighting?
Yeah.
No.
I don't know.
It's outside.
I don't know. Well, we're going to light it, but
I want to be there.
I don't know. It is outside. I don't know if we'll have the bonfire or anything like that, because people are hanging around together. And now.
Yeah, it's sad. It is. There's nothing you can do. And
the gatherings are at 50. Gatherings are at 50 from 100.
We have more than 50 that come to that?
Yeah. At the tree lighting, we do. Yeah. Absolutely.
I never count it.
So, serving food or anything like that, it's not going to happen. It just can't. The Friends of the Senior Center, they are not having their Christmas holiday bazaar, but they are having a fundraiser, and they're selling poinsettia plants, just trying to raise money, because they raise money at that bazaar, and they make a lot of money, and goes towards programs for the senior center. Now they have the soup to go that they are doing now, and it has been hugely successful. It's a drive-through. We had the okay from the health department, and in the last 2 Tuesdays, there were 80 people driving through getting a bagged lunch. Yeah. So anyway, they're trying, and I think it's great. The senior center is offering more things for people as best we can. So I appreciate what they're trying to do. We're also just going to start with medical transports. We had stopped the bus, but now we have, the guys did a great job in putting a plastic shield around the driver and in the bus. And we're only taking one person at a time to to an appointment that's been made. We're not taking any sick people. So, what am I trying to say? That's an appointment that has been there for a little while. So we're not going to be taking sick people, and only one at a time. And then the bus has to be cleaned every time. So that's about all my COVID stuff. Eversource, we're going to be meeting with Eversource. I could knock on wood, and I am going to knock on wood, we didn't have any power outages today. It's not over yet. Today's not over yet. But, and we are going to be meeting with, because we have a lot of trees that are marked. There are a lot of hangers that are still very dangerous. And they have the list, they've gone out, they've looked, and now we're meeting this week to hear what they have to say about what they're going to take and what they're not going to take. That's that. So grants. Under grants, I already told you about the local bridge program, and we are supposed to be hearing about the steep grants. And hopefully it's going to be this week. It keeps moving out a week, but we're definitely in the running for that. And I hope we can pull through and get something. All right, so the fire marshal's report I gave to you, and one of the things that the senior center is doing are these chats, and like Peter Hulbut's been on talking about the town clerk, the fire marshal has been on, and so I'm going to be on one of them coming up. I think I need to find out what date it is, but those are on.
Hurry up.
Just, and you know, people are signing in, and Linda's helping them get on. So it's good, senior chat. So anyway, Janet Morgan, our fire marshal, went. And so she, in her report, she says a Zoom call was held in conjunction with the senior center. Linda coordinated the event. She handed out a flyer that she had that she could show, and it was for half an hour, and they are going to have the fire marshal do another one in early December. So that's her. And our trooper, it's really nice. Not a lot going on. We have done some things for speeding. We met with some people. Matt and I met with some residents on Squire Road, and we have put some more signage up. And as far as through trucks, because that is their biggest complaint aside from speeding. And so we did we have our big display sign at the end of Squire Road on 67, and it says absolutely no through trucks. And they said it has really made a difference. We put the speed sign out there, and you know, hopefully it can remain that way. We'll have to move the speed sign around to other people also, to other roads, because they've requested them. One thing they did want, they wanted speed humps on Squire Road.
Yikes.
And
that ain't gonna happen.
No, you know.
That's a danger in itself.
Well, they're comparing it, you know, to like Bates Rock Road in Southbury and that.
Are you kidding me? Come on. Seriously?
Yeah.
Bates Rock Road, half of it's dirt.
No, they paved it.
Yeah.
So anyway, they have speed humps.
It's a major artery. It's a major secondary road.
Yeah.
We need to be reasonable.
So anyway, let's see. Under other business, and these don't have to be separate items, but I just wanted to mention that in this year, in 2020, we have 32 of our residents turning 90 or older. And our oldest resident, Jean Tierney, just celebrated her 99th birthday the other day. And it just went over there. And Merlin Temple, his family had a parade in town here. And, you know, I'm going to get the names of our people out, and so that we can acknowledge them all, because 90 and above, and 32 of them, that's pretty nice.
Yeah.
There's a program the state has, it's called Farms to Families. And so we signed up for it, and it's boxes of fresh vegetables and other foods and a gallon of milk. And Ken and Donna Murphy have been going to the Bethlehem Fairgrounds to pick these up for us. And we have given them to people in Bernhardt Meadow, and also some people that have been coming to our food bank that need it. And it's really a nice thing. The Conservation Commission, they don't even know it because they just got this today, is getting a Small Town America Civic Volunteer Award. And it's a certificate of national recognition as a top 100 national award winner for outstanding civic volunteerism. And it had to do with Joey's Trail. So I have to congratulate them on that. It's really getting a lot of information out about that trail. And Teresa at the library had a great walk through there for Halloween, a couple of weeks before Halloween. And there were about 100 kids that went through there. That's what they said. So that is really great. We have Veterans Day coming up, and we always have a reception in the senior center, which we cannot do this year. I want to thank the Council on Aging. They always send a letter to our veterans and thank them for their service. So that's all that we're going to be able to do this year also. And then I just wanted to remind people to vote tomorrow. The town hall is open from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. And
me and Jim will be there.
About half of the town has already voted by absentee ballot. So.
Okay.
Barbara, can I ask just a couple of questions?
Yep.
At the park, are the bathrooms still being opened for groups and activities like this kids soccer being cleaned and stuff like that?
Absolutely being cleaned, but we need to shut that down now that we need to shut the water off there.
Right.
I spoke with Mike Foreman and we were leaving it open because of the movie.
Right.
But we, if we're going to have to shut it down eventually.
Yeah.
But they're being cleaned on a regular basis.
You should do it soon.
Yeah, I'll talk to Mike Wednesday.
Closing that up for the winter and limit the usage. People still are coming in for permission to use the pavilion and what have you.
Yep, this is something that should be under the COVID thing. It's getting cold out, and like conservation meets out there, the town committees are meeting out there, the rec commission meets out there. And these people are looking to come in, obviously, for their meetings. So I think we're just going to have to open the town hall to them. The Conservation Commission, they're saying, well, we really don't want to use Zoom, but they can absolutely, have social distancing. They can sit apart if that's okay with you. The church is back in the town hall, and they clean it themselves. They don't stay around for fellowship afterwards. And then the town hall is cleaned every Monday. This week, it was cleaned today. It's going to be cleaned Wednesday morning. And for just the upstairs and the hallways and things like that, the kitchen and the bathrooms and the main room, those will all be cleaned, because the back door, there's going to be a sign back there tomorrow that the back door is closed because all the offices are closed and they don't want people walking around the town hall. So everybody's got to come through the front door. And it's going to be crowded. So people are going to have to walk from the back to get up here. But they'll find out when they get there, because there'll be a sign telling them how to get in.
One more thing, when you meet with Eversource, I've got 3 trees at intersection of Rocky Mountain and Apple Lane with red X's on them.
Yeah, we're taking those. I have someone taking those. The weather has kept, a lot of the tree work at bay, but those are coming down.
And they weren't close enough for Eversource to do? I was hoping.
Well, you know what?
They're not far from where
They are. I've seen them, Jim. Yeah. It's bad. It's been that way a while. They should be taking them down.
Yeah.
All right. Well, absolutely. Then I will.
at least give them the opportunity to refuse.
Yeah, before we just pay somebody.
Yeah.
All right. I'll make sure that they're on the list. I guess they've just taken so long to get back to me, but they finally did get back.
Well, yeah, they got a lot to do.
A lot of trees, a lot of tree work. I'll tell you, it's unbelievable.
Well, we let them grow too big.
Yeah.
We're at a mature stage in this state, and wherever you drive, big trees everywhere. Just
ash borer is killing big trees.
Faster
that
than you
too.
can, really.
And the hemlock, and go down what's that road? Falls Road. Yikes. You know, with all the dead pine that are coming down.
Yeah, I know. We've taken some of those. Yeah, I know. And the weather, I don't know. I don't know what to believe about the winter. Some say we're going to get a bunch of snow. Some are saying not a lot, but it doesn't matter. We keep getting these winds and rains, and it doesn't help. So the public works guys are doing a great job picking up after everything. We're trying to get to the fall grading, which has been a little tough to do, but a lot of the roads are in great shape.
Yeah, they are.
Garnet is in good shape.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
No complaints.
I told them don't go over some of these roads.
Yeah, if they don't need it. And we do have a bus coming up and down now because we have a special needs.
Mm-hmm.
But she seems happy because I asked her.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if the road condition changes, we need to know. And that's all I have, unless you all have something.
Not that I can think of.
Good.
Good.
All right.
Okay.
So stay home at night.
Make a motion to. Come on, I can't go out. Make a motion to adjourn. Oh, by the way, Jim. I know you got calls about the Trump sticker at the transfer station.
You put it up?
No. But Albert asked me to help him take it down. And he says, you know, I'll get on my back and you step up on me. I said, I will crush you like a can, Albert.
It was at the transfer station?
Yeah, somebody put it up on the dumpster right where you leave and high up. And Albert said, Jim called me and said, I got to take that down. And yeah, you got to take that down.
I had no idea.
He says, I'll get down on all fours and you step up on my back. I said, and then I'll be paying you because you'll be suing me for crushing you to death. But we got a ladder and took it down.
Oh.
And then he said, you want to put this on your Jeep? I said, are you kidding me? There's no way.
Was it a flag or what was it?
No, it was just a Trump bumper sticker.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's all it was. And somebody, I guess Jim got a bunch of calls.
I got just an email. I got an email.
Yeah.
Oh.
Called Albert and said I got the email, and yeah.
Whoever did it was tall. That's all I gotta say.
Or they walk around with a ladder. Oh my
Look,
God.
Albert, you didn't see this? Come on. You didn't see this? This thing's up 8 feet.
Oh.
Well, that's good.
Oh, well.
Yeah, so we got it down, and he took it. I had nothing to do with it.
That's good.
All right.
Have a
So
good
we
night.
have a motion. We need a second.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay.
Aye.
Yeah,
Good
Stay
night.
well. Have a nice
Aye.
Thanksgiving.
too.
Night, guys.
Good night.
Good night.